Hello students, welcome all of you. Students, today we are going to learn natural resources part 2. Okay? Student, do you remember in last lecture what we have done? Last lecture we already done few points of this chapter. We learn about the natural resources. Right? Do you remember what activities we have done in last lecture? We see monitor lizard is very harmful for us, right? But animals also are natural resources, right? We also saw Rafflesia plant. Then we learn about the cotton plant. We get the cloth from the cotton plant. With the help of cotton plant, we make clothes according to their needs. Not only terrestrial animals but also aquatic animal is also useful for us. As you can see, octopus is an aquatic animal, means the animal who live in water. Then we also saw animals we also use for our needs, right? Like for example, horse we use for riding, right students? After that, in next point we learn about the use some of natural resources in our depends upon our needs. Like as you can see, figure number 8.2, agriculture. From agriculture we get food, right? So here which natural resources were used? Can you tell students? Natural resources like land, soil, then animals also we saw, right? So man were using natural resources for our basic needs, food, right? In next figure 8.3, you can see a man were catching fishes as they are doing their occupation, right? Some of the human beings have their occupation for catching fish, right? Now in figure number 8.4, you can see collection of honey. A man is collecting honey which was made by honey bee, right? This is also naturally made, right? It was also natural resources. In 8.5 figure you can see drawing water from well, right? A man drawing water from well. As you know that water is a basic need. The entire living world depends on water. Right from the time we get up in the morning, we keep on using water till we go to the bed. Nah? Till we go to bed at night, that time also we are using water. We are drinking water. So this is also, water is also a natural resources. Now 8.6 you can see gathering wood. A man and a woman collecting wood from forest. Forest is also a natural resources. In forest you can see many types of animals, then plants, trees, wood, all things are natural. So wood is also natural, and human being were using wood for many purpose. So this is also natural resources, right students? Now next is mining. 8.7 you can see students, mining. Mining means what? You can see the 8.7 that rocks is being loaded into the truck from the mining area, right? We have seen earlier that rock is a mixture of minerals. So from minerals we get the from rocks we get the many types of minerals. So this is also natural resources, rocks. Now next is, as you can see 8.8 figure, a mason at work. Mason means a person who are doing this work. They called as a mason. They are also using natural resources to make the wall. Now in next figure number 8.9, you can see extraction of salt. So a man is extracting a salt from the land, and salt is also a basic need. Without food, without salt the food is tasteless. So salt is also a natural resources that we are using for our needs. Now collection of rubber latex. Latex means a liquid, as you can see a woman taking out latex from the plant. So this latex is used for making rubber. By many processes, with the help of this latex they make rubber. Now in figure number 8.11, you can see gathering of resins from tree. Resins means this type of sticky substance a man collecting from the tree. Okay, with the help of this they making glue, gums, right? So this is also natural resources, right? Comes from the plant. So this is also a type of natural resources. Now students, you can see a windmill. Windmill is using for generating electricity, as I have explained in last lecture also. Remember students? Means due to this wind speed, the blade of the windmill turns, generating kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy is further converted into electricity. Understood what was the use of windmill? So windmills work on the basis of air. So air is also a natural resource. So with the help of air we get a electricity. So this is also a natural resources, right? And the last figure number 88.13, you can see the transportation by a pack animal. Now many times animals were using to transport one goods from one place to another. So there is a use of animals also. Animal is also natural resources, right? So students, now we will going to learn the few points of this chapter, that is global water reserve and availability. Now as you can see students, total number of water on earth is 100%, and as you can see usable water is on the earth is only 3%, and water available on the earth for use 0.3%. Water is available in huge quantities on earth. Of these, a large quantity is salty. So many quantities of water is salty, that's why we get a very less quantity, like 0.3% of water in available for us. However, even this much water is sufficient for all, but this much water is also sufficient for us, right? 0.3% still we are using, and still this much of water is still sufficient for us, right? Now students, in next lecture we will going to learn about the ancient civilization in river valleys. We will going to learn in detail all this topic, like latitudinal distribution of natural vegetation, marine vegetation. All this we will going to learn in next lecture. Students, whatever you understood, just remember those points. It will help you in your exam. Okay, and whatever point you think it is necessary to write, then you have to note down that point in your notebook. Okay, thank you students, and meet you in next lecture with a new points.